And welcome back. And I'll share the right screen so you can see, and we'll go from beginning. Can you all see that? And we are recording. So welcome back to day 3. So exciting. And we are up to nurture today of the 5-day energy revitalizer. So thank you for being here live. And so this is day 3 of the Benn Method. And today we will be covering nurture. And this is a really important subject because it's all about nurturing you as a soul and self-love and self-compassion for you. And so today we're going to I'll give you a few powerful techniques. That's part of the whole Benn method, but what it does, it's all about dissolving stress and worry and burnout, and where you feel empowered on a daily basis. So the meditation I will take you through today is to empower you, and so you can feel the self-love and really connect to your heart and feel that self-care for yourself, which is so needed. The more we can feel that love for ourselves, then we feel better and can then share more love with others. So that's how it works. It's a ripple effect. Okay, so just to quickly recap, day 1 was all about balance and how to juggle and balance out everything on a daily basis in our lives so that we don't look like this. And then day 2 was about feeling energy and increasing your energy and waking up excited. We briefly talked about the map of consciousness and the emotional scale, and I will go deeper into that today through the nurture. So today we are on nurture. So get your pen and paper out and just write down, what does nurture mean to you? Because this is all about how you nurture yourself on a daily basis, but that heals your heart, it heals your soul. It's about, because really that's why we're all here. We all have these physical bodies, but this physical body is your vessel for your soul in this lifetime. So the more you can nurture your self, it's like you're nurturing your soul, and that's where and strengthening that relationship with yourself. And that's what I, with working with all my clients, is empowering them to help come into alignment with their soul's mission, their soul's purpose, and really feeling that connection on why they are truly here, but doing what they are doing, but do it with love and passion and enjoyment. And that's where the joy comes from, because that will automatically lift your energy vibration. So just write down, what does nurture mean to you? And if you'd like to share what's coming up for you, please jump in. And because self-nurture is also about your emotional well-being, and it's all tied in. I mean, everything that we're doing is very holistic. We are not everything, because we are one energy system. So though we have a physical body, we also have an amazing brain and this super computer called our mind. And then we are an energy being as well as a spiritual being in this whole quantum field, and then as a human on this earth, we actually get to feel emotions, whereas when we're in spirit world, we don't get to feel all the human emotions. So this is why we came here in this life, to go through this experience, but feel all the emotions that come up on a daily basis, and to actually feel what it's like to be in this body. And sometimes, especially when we're disconnected, well, then that can actually lead to illness and disease. And that's why the grounding and all the holistic activities that I teach people is to help to come back into your body, back to your true authentic self. So the nurturing activities that you can do on a daily basis, what are you currently doing right now? Would anyone like to share?
I'll share.
Thanks, Bonnie.
Um, I work in a nurturing office. For one thing, it's called empathic practice. And so it's actually a medical marijuana office, but I'm an acupuncturist there. And we've got several people that are not part of the medical marijuana group. We just do other healing kind of work. But it's a beautiful office and very loving people and very supportive. I spend Saturday night with my boyfriend, and he's a nurturer. He
Nice.
cooked for me and gives me a nice dinner, and we cuddle and um, just have that close time together. Um, I get massages periodically. I need to be getting more of them. I haven't had one for a while, and I'm missing that, so I need to get back into that. I walk probably, depending on the weather, 4 or 5 times a week at a beautiful park that has water and trees and happy dogs and children playing, and it's just a very positive environment.
Nice.
So yeah, so I feel like I feel like I have a really good life that way. I just work very hard. So when um I work hard and probably don't give myself as much rest as I should.
Thank you. Thanks for sharing. And
Thank you.
yeah, I think that many of us can actually, fit in, well, fall into that category of the whole work. And this is where the human doing comes in. And that's,
Mhm.
an old program, that's running. It's but that's a whole nother subject. So that's where the self-nurturing comes in. And through the nurturing process, to really embody more inner peace and emotional resilience, as well as this sense of just wholeness and peace and love and nurturing and self-compassion and self-forgiveness. And I know, Mark, you work really hard, very long hours. So this what we're going to talk about today is, yes, just the balance of that, but how can you incorporate some of these tips that I'm sharing each day, incorporate into your life? So, Mark, would you like to share?
Yeah, thanks, Linda. Um, well, I just am bringing these things into my life the last month or so, a bit longer maybe, making them part of my subconscious and routine. So, gratitude, uh, and wanting to do gratitude morning and night, and I brought it into my shower cycle and walking cycle sort of thing when I'm doing that. So allow self-loving and that relaxing time, allow sort of gifts to myself and receiving them.
Beautiful.
I'm working towards nice food, and yeah, I used to like the massages and things like that too to wind down. I haven't had a partner for many years, so I don't even really have friends and stuff like that. I'm just all business, and I walked away from my friend circle 20 years ago, and have pretty much been alone. So more quality time with family, my daughter and grandsons, and so that's something I want to work towards. And that they're sort of pretty troubled, and just I brought exercising into my room daily because I would work 3, 4, 5 days without seeing the sun, without leaving my room, and so even in the rain, if it's raining, I go out and go for a walk. So I'm bringing that into my routine daily now. So yeah, I have all these herb bushes and stuff like that and things like that in my walks when I go and pick the rosemary or tawakawa or ginkgo and things like that. And I've been doing herbal teas and stuff like that now for about 8 months or so, which I garlic and turmeric and all these things combined, and lemon. I'm finding it really good, and it's really settled my stomach. And so yeah, I feel like I've got a good base to grow from right now. And yeah, so it's in a growth right now, and raising my vibration. Yeah, so
Yeah,
it's a long way to say it. So that's a work in progress.
you're doing great. So proud of you. Well done. Well done. Yeah, and thanks for
Thank you.
sharing. And in regards to relationships and people in your life, it's about attracting the nurturing and loving and compassionate people into your life. So just see it's like out with the old, in with the new. And now you're connecting with more nurturing people and new friends, because in our relationships, this is huge, in who we interact with on a daily basis, who we surround ourselves with, and their energy and what their intentions are, and as well as our environment, because our environment also needs to be nurturing for our ongoing well-being. So that's really important. And also, you both said it's about opening up to receive, and Bonnie, allowing your boyfriend to cook a beautiful meal for you. And I mean, that's, and it's like, wow, that's so loving and nurturing, because when you're making food, the first ingredient is love. So the more you can bring that in, but we'll talk more about that tomorrow. And so how do your relationships nurture you? Well, this is something that, yeah, it's about who do you choose to surround yourself with, and just maybe look at different relationships in your life and upgrade those if they're not in alignment with you, or nurturing and nourishing your soul and with love and respect, non-judgment, and just coming from a beautiful, peaceful place. So there's a few things that I will cover today, which will just help you not just for your emotional state, but your mental state, because this is all about nurturing you. And one of the things, especially for self-love, is touch. And so even if we don't have people around us, we can actually give ourselves that beautiful, loving touch. And one of the and it's called havening. Has anyone heard of it? So it's where you're with intention, just stroking your face, and you can stroke, you know, your arms and things like this. But because we're energy beings, we're connected to source energy. We have invisible lines of energy running through our body, also called meridians. And this is what the acupuncture points and the acupressure points all live along these lines. And this energy runs all the way through our body. So at the on each of your fingertips, you've got so much energy coming out. That's where if you just rub your hands together right now and just open your hands, you can feel all the energy in between your hands. And so, and this is where you can include sound therapy and with the R's and just build that energy ball. And just with your intention, just keep building that ball of energy and keep building the ball of energy with love. And this is, I'm combining a couple of little tools here. And what we're going to do with this ball of energy is then bring it up to the top of our head and just let that ball of energy just come down through the top of our head and over our body. And you can even just stroke your arms and go, wow, and just feel the energy vibration. And then come up to your head and start massaging your scalp. This is all, we've got so many reflexes in our scalp and our feet. This is where reflexology comes from. And because all those points, when you massage your own head, you're stimulating all those points and then stimulate all those meridians, and energy will continue to flow, which will then increase your well-being, increase your energy. It's nurturing, it's nourishing. This is so healing. It's about self-healing. There's so much you can do to heal your own body on a daily basis. And raising your energy vibration. And when you're vibrating at a high frequency, there's no way that illness or disease can even exist in your body. So then just gently stroke your face and close your eyes and just gently stroke your face. Feel your fingertips gently on your skin. And take a deep breath at the same time. Big belly breath, and just feel the energy come out of your fingertips. And just stroking your face. So, and because we have so much, we're energy beings, and when you just stroke your face, what you can do is soften the actual lines in your face, because when a line is created, it's just blocked energy. So the more you can just stroke your face, and then you can also include beautiful, loving affirmations. And this is a good thing to do in front of the mirror as well. So that's a daily practice that I recommend to incorporate into your day. The other thing is, and I mentioned this yesterday when we did our nostril breathing, but your third eye. So there's only two emotions. There's love or fear. And so when we're in fear, that's what causes the stress and the anxiety and the overwhelm, and you know, it's like we are just feeling exhausted. And so what you can do is just massage in between your eyebrows and massage your third eye. And while you're massaging, just go to the very top of your head. This is another acupuncture point, and massage that point at the very top of your head. And what you're doing is also massaging your crown chakra, which is opening up your connection to source energy and bringing through more energy and more ideas and more clarity. At the same time, you're deep breathing and connecting and coming more into your body. So just massaging these points, and that will reduce the stress and fear at any time that you're feeling any emotions that lower your energy. Can you all feel that? How's that feel?
Good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Awesome. Awesome. Now, another point is on your thumb, right here where your thumb and your index finger is, just right in the middle, that soft, fleshy part, is just massage this point. And it might be a little bit tender, but you have to dig in quite deep with your other thumb and just massage that point. And this is something, especially since we spend so much time on Zoom, this is something that you can do anywhere, anytime throughout the day, because we always have our hands with me. With, you know, well, not with me, but with yourself, and these are the points that you can always use to self nurture yourself on a daily basis. So just massaging that point. And I'll just gonna jump ahead to show you this scale. So as we talked about briefly yesterday, the lower vibration emotions are all on 200 and below. Now, this scale was created by Dr. David Hawkins in the book Power versus Force, and his scale goes from 0 to 1,000. But we have actually broken through that scale, because that scale, you know, is infinite now. So, but at least these diagrams give you a visual of, okay, if 1,000 was the limit, well, where are you sitting on a daily basis, and what thoughts and feelings and emotions are you feeling on a daily basis? Because that will actually be an indicator of where your energy level is on a daily basis, and are you actually nurturing and nourishing you? And so, as you can see with some of these words, as you move up the scale of being accepting and having forgiveness and harmonious relationships, and then, you know, feeling that happiness and productivity and being in this flow state, will then move you up to your supercomputer, your super mind, in order to transcend and just keep moving up. And this is where the inner wisdom will automatically flow through, as well as feeling more love. Can you see that love is only at 500? So when you're feeling love, you're halfway there. good job, but there's so much more. And this is why we're all here, to learn and grow and keep upgrading and expanding our consciousness and upgrading our conscious human operating system. So the other technique, and I will incorporate this in the meditation that I will take you through today, is the breathing. Now, we all breathe, and the beautiful thing about breathing is it's free. We all do it on a daily basis, but it's about being mindful about the breathing, intentional about the breathing, and then also, because if you're feeling stuck, like with your hands behind your back, well, there's no excuse, because we all have the breath. Okay. And what are you focusing on? There's so many things that you, like Mark said, you know, to be grateful for. We have fresh air to breathe. We have beautiful parks and nature and all our nature spirits and beautiful flowers to enjoy. There's so much beauty on this whole earth. We have healthy food. We have internet. We have so many resources around us that we take for granted. But when you start thinking about all the blessings in your life and feeling grateful, this is where you also lift up your energy vibration. So just do this now. Just take a deep breath in for the count of 4 and hold for 7. And now exhale for the count of 8. So just breathe out, and now take a deep breath in for 4. Hold. And now exhale for 8. And you can continue that cycle. There's also 4 square breathing, which I recommend as well. That's breathing in for 4, hold for 4, breathe out for 4, and rest for 4. So this is a really good practice to do on a daily basis, because it's helping you to stimulate your vagus nerve, which stimulates your parasympathetic nervous system, which calms your whole body. The breath we take for granted, and just breathing, and combined with the nostril breathing we covered yesterday, will help to heal your body. There's so many benefits that I won't go into today, because that's like a whole workshop in itself, all the breath work, and people actually do have workshops just on that. But that will improve your mood. It will reduce the stress. It helps you to release the endorphins, and then just when you're exercising and out walking, just include that in with your exercise routine, and really this will help you to be more connected to your body and more grounded. Okay, so because with the breathing, if you're feeling like this picture here, it's like that's the best time to actually breathe. And also there's always help. If you're struggling with something, well, reach out to somebody, because there's, you know, we're all in this together. There's beautiful brothers and sisters around the world that we can call on and say, I'm struggling and please help me. So that's another way that you can nurture yourself by reaching out and having a beautiful supportive community of people around you, not just for advice but for motivation, where you're on the same wavelength and you're all supporting one another. But really make sure though those communities are in alignment with where you choose to go and who you are becoming. So it's about surrounding yourself with other beautiful, loving, nurturing souls. And so the meditation we will do today is all about nurturing and self-love and opening yourself up to receive. And I just want to add another tip, and this is where not everybody values the practice of taking a nap and really listening to your body's consciousness and allowing yourself to rest and take that nap, especially if you are tired. I highly recommend just turn off all devices and stop, and you can include your breathing and your counting, but just stop and take that rest. And especially when we're on screens and devices so many hours during the day, this is really important for you to nurture and nourish your soul and your mental mind. Is take time out to go within. And if you're really tired, have that nap. Just a 10-minute power nap can make such a difference, and that will energize you. So I'm not sure if I mentioned that yesterday, but it's all about you building up your emotional resilience and listening to what you can do on a daily basis, and mix it up and combine some of these tips that you're learning. Is mix it up and combine some things. So any questions on that? Are you ready to go into a meditation? Yep. Okay. So close your eyes and take a deep breath in. Deep breath and breathing, feeling your sit bones on the chair. And slow breath in, expanding your belly, expanding your diaphragm. And when you exhale, just exhale any tension, any stress, and any discomfort that you may be feeling in your body today. And just allow yourself to settle into this present moment, feeling safe and secure in your own personal space. This is your time, this sacred time for you to nurture and nourish your heart and your soul with kindness and love. So just focus on your breath, feeling the air as it enters through your nose, filling up your lungs, expanding your chest and your belly. And just hold it. And then slowly breathe out, feeling any stress or discomfort just release and flow out of you with your exhale. So inhale peace and exhale stress or tension. And just sink deeper into relaxation. And just imagine yourself in this beautiful sanctuary, this beautiful environment, a place where you feel safe and secure, that's calm and comforting. It might be a quiet forest or a sunny beach. This is your inner sanctuary. This cozy room filled with soft light. Just visualize this place in vivid detail. So what are the sounds you hear around you? What can you smell in this beautiful environment? Maybe you're surrounded by beautiful flowers and you can just smell the essence of the flowers. Or if you're at the beach, you know, it could be the salt air that you're smelling. And what colors, just bring in more vivid colors into your space, into this beautiful environment. This is all done with your imagination in your mind. And feel the serenity of this place, creating this nurturing space for your growth and healing. And just relax into this space, feeling safe and secure, relaxed, just taking it all in. This beautiful environment. And place your hand on your heart in the middle of your chest and just feel the steady rhythm of each heartbeat. And visualize your heart being bathed in this warm, gentle light. And this light just represents love and kindness that you're giving to yourself right now. So with your hand on your chest, just feel this warmth spread through your chest, healing any old wounds, soothing past hurts, dissolving any of those lower energies and emotions. Just opening your heart to the possibility of more unconditional love for yourself and for others, and just go deeper into your heart. And just feel that energy expand. Expand your heart. And keep your hand on your heart as you continue to feel that warmth and the beautiful loving light that's pouring into your heart. We'll just repeat some affirmations, and you can say it to yourself softly with each breath. Keeping your eyes closed, and just feel the words and feel what's happening in your body when you repeat these affirmations. I am worthy of love and kindness. I am a radiant being filled with light and love. I nurture my heart and soul with compassion. And I allow love to fill and heal me. I am deserving of happiness and joy. Feel the energy of these affirmations wash over you and through you, and feel them plant a seed in your heart that represents new beginnings for you. And with each breath, just imagine these seeds are sprouting and growing slowly, nurtured by love and light within you, and they just keep growing. These seeds keep growing, growing stronger and branching out into every area of your life. This can be relationships, career, your personal passions and activities and things that you love to do on a daily basis, your personal goals and intentions. See it growing, expanding in your heart. And keep breathing. As these seeds just keep growing stronger and stronger, and the roots keep growing stronger and stronger throughout your body. And you feel the excitement and joy as this growth brings new opportunities for happiness and fulfillment and new people into your life and more love, because you're vibrating out this beautiful, loving, nurturing energy, and you attract in beautiful, nurturing brothers and sisters into your life who love and honor and respect you. There's this beautiful soul receiving love for yourself and giving yourself this love and nurturing. Just keep breathing and feeling this energy through your body, noticing what's coming up for you to be cleared, coming up to be dissolved, coming up to be transmuted and transformed into new opportunities, new possibilities, new beginnings. And just take a moment to feel gratitude for yourself on this journey. Acknowledge yourself for how far you've come. Acknowledge yourself for all the beautiful nurturing activities that you are doing on a daily basis to fill your heart and soul. And thank yourself for taking this time to care for your heart and soul. Slowly bring your awareness back to the room. Wriggle your fingers and toes. Take a deep breath in and stretch your muscles. Move your neck and head. And when you're ready, open your eyes and know that you can carry this energy and go through your day with love and light from this meditation and just shine it out to every part of your life and connecting with all the beautiful souls in your life. Oh, thank you for being here. And would anyone like to share how you're feeling after that meditation?
It was just really very lovely. Thank you so much. And thank you for your time.
My pleasure, Bonnie. Thanks for being here. What a lovely way to, because you'll be going to bed soon. So a beautiful way and energy to just slowly just dive in, into bed and sleep soundly tonight. Beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you.
My pleasure, love. Yeah, my pleasure. Mark, how are you feeling?
Yeah, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling light, and I feel like I can expand on what you're just teaching me as well with every breath in is love and ideas and things like that, and every breath out is disease and the bad experiences and things like that too, But yeah, I was seeing color and stuff like that when I was had my eyes shut and
Yay!
started seeing color. And
Is that the first time you've seen
yeah,
colour?
yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
fantastic.
Like it was purple too, which is my strangest group main colors. Colors are purple and silver. Silver is my barrier that fights off disease and stuff like that for my logo. Um, you know, so that's why I incorporated silver into my company colors, sort of thing. So, but yeah, that's I've seen the deep purple and just feeling it, and that too. It's I'm only just starting to feel that when I'm doing this, and like breathing's an issue for me. So I feel like I'm getting better at it and training my subconscious right now for every breath to make every breath work for me, in multiple ways, sort of thing. And so, yeah, thank you.
My pleasure. And also the color purple, it's a very spiritual color and it's very calming and soothing, but it's also connected to your third eye, which is the violet or the purple, and then your crown chakra is white and violet together. So you really just opening up and expanding your crown chakra and your third eye. So just keep massaging your third eye and keep me posted to what, because that will just open up more ideas, more creativity, bring in more knowledge and wisdom and new things into your life.
So I was heard from someone not long ago that you tap your third eye, and that I don't know if it was from you or someone, but yeah, you tap your third eye, as well to stimulate it and that as well. So, but yes, I'm going to bring in the massaging and of my third eye and stuff like that, because I went through a windscreen at over 100 mile an hour many years ago and died pretty much, right? And from loss of blood and watched them. I was floating in the ambulance watching them work on me and in the operating room, and I went off and everything, and then decided I thought I was going to die, and so I snapped back into my body, and they were still stitching up my head and all the lights and pain and all that sort of stuff. So I had a really mean scar across my forehead, and that for 5 years before I had plastic surgery on it, and I used to have constant migraines and things like that. So I've always wondered if that sort of damaged my third eye and that as well. So yeah, I haven't had headaches and that since I was 30, about 30. And but yeah, that's where some of my scars, you see it when I'm tired and that you'll see my scar outlines, but it used to be very ugly and that before plastic surgery. And yeah, I lived with that through my 20s.
So that havening and that stroking exercise will actually help or any scars and any lines to soften. Yeah, and while you're doing that, just keep setting the intention of giving yourself that love and nurturing and see what happens on the outside, what physical changes happen.
I find if I crack my neck, I can start breathing, and instantly my breath is cooler. Because otherwise I feel like I'm hot all the time as well. And so quite often when I remember, I crack my neck, and instantly it cools me, as well as feel the fresh air. So that's something I need to do more too.
Nice. Yeah, well done. Well done. And Tunga, I see you've got a little friend there.
Yeah, he's connected with my energy. He was having a snooze. He's just come up and goes, "Oh, I can see you've recharged now."
And nurture, animals are so nurturing and they're just pure unconditional love. So I highly
amazing.
recommend connecting with our animals.
I only just learned about purring, how purrs are very therapeutic as well. I did not know that.
Yeah, absolutely.
And when I had my double mastectomy last year, he would actually come up and just sit under my armpit, and his purring was just so healing. Someone said to me, that's why it says purring. I'm like, come here, give me some more purring.
Lots of healing. And
Yeah.
that's why our animals are here with us and to also to help us to ground and come back into our bodies. There's a reason why they're on the ground and they're down low.
Oh, wow.
Domestic animals, cats and dogs, but yeah, I know with my little dog, oh my God, she just tapped into everyone's energy and knew exactly where they're at. And she'd come into my healing room just to lay there,
Yeah, I feel it, I sense it. I loved that meditation. Wow. I think that's the first time when someone said, now come back. I'm like, no, I don't want to come back. I'm going to stay here. But also I'm thinking my head is just like, you can't feel anything. And when we were doing the massage there, I was like, oh my God, I can feel that connection. It was like a direct connection. I was like, wow, that's so beautiful.
Yeah, and these points are at the ends of the meridians, and this runs all the way down to our toes. So this is getting more into the Eastern philosophy and acupuncture, acupressure, which is thousands of years old, but there's so many healing philosophies and simple things that we have right in our fingertips,
Mm.
where we can self-heal, but it's also about self-healing the mind, and that's where the mind, body, soul connection is so important on a daily basis. And you know what, that's why I do what I do. It's all holistic health and healing, to bring all of those components together. So
So good. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Linda.
pleasure.
Just amazing.
Yes, and you can always.
Thank you, Linda.
My pleasure, Bonnie. Yeah, always listen to the recording, and I'll just stop it here. So have a blessed day.